The second story speaks of healing. One of the most valuable opportunities that the ASMPH offers its students is the chance to learn from the best. Teachers and mentors who are not only excellent as professionals and clinicians, but also magnanimous in heart and in passion. We are deeply honored to have many of them with us today. Doc Reza, Doc June Cuenca, and Doc Cecil Jimeno, Dr. Robert So, Dr. Ces Doliaga, Dr. Lips Abrugena, Dr. Chris Soriano, and I hope I can mention all of you. Pero palakpakan po natin sila. Palakpakan po natin ang ating mga guru sa Ateneo. They do say that sooner or later we have to start treating them as colleagues and equals. But ma'am, sir, doc, know in our hearts that you will always be the life pegs that we will always look up to. I met one of my life pegs one sunny morning in JK Arcambato, one of our health hubs ng community medicine. Naalala ko pa, maaga akong pumasok noon at pagdating ko sa community, nakita kong may isang tatay na tahimik at taos-pusong nagwawalis sa labas ng ating health hub. Babatiin ko na po sana siya ng magandang umaga po, tay. Ngunit paglapit ko, hala, si tatay ay walang iba, hindi si Doc Reggie Pabugas pala. I share the story of Doc Reggie because it is not every day that you encounter a doctor whose heart beats with a sense of mission. One who understands fully well that it is not below his dignity to get his hands dirty, to do what he is called to do, and go when he is needed the most. Whether it is bringing healthcare to the mountain people of Antipolo or offering psychosocial services to the victims of conflict in Mindanao. Kay Doc Reggie, at pati na rin sa marami sa ating mga guro sa Ateneo, natutunan natin na ang pagiging doktor hindi lamang isang profesyon. Ito ay isang bokasyon. We are doctors not only by virtue of our training and license, not even by our affiliations or achievements. We are doctors because we have been sent on a mission, heal and transform lives. As healers, we understand that this vocation entails more than just giving the right drug or cure. More than anything, we are invited to be truly present to our patients, to provide service with excellence, and to practice excellence with kindness. A Jedi Master at the TMC ICU, Dr. Eric Cinco, put it perfectly when he said that our patients may forget who we are, what we prescribe to them, and everything we will say, but they will never forget how we made them feel. But because we are not just doctors, we are ASMPH doctors. We also realize that our mission to heal extends beyond treating broken bodies as other doctors do. Rather, we have been formed to look beyond and heal our broken health system, to challenge structures of inequity and injustice, and to dedicate this noble profession to a cause greater than ourselves. This greater mission brings us now to our third and last story. Sa isang maliit na isla sa Pacific Ocean, nakatayo ang isang maliit na ospital sa pangalan G.B. Tan Memorial Hospital. It is here where three of our ASMPH alumni, Dr. Fonsi Regala, Dr. Mixie Baduria, and Dr. Sophie Carane of Class 2015 have dedicated their young lives as physicians in serving the underserved. For 6 months now, and despite limited resources, our young doctors have been delivering quality health services to the poorest of the poor, to the farthest of peripheries. And with the guidance of the Ateneo Center for Health Evidence Action and Leadership, they too have also begun making a dent on the public health system of Northern Samar. Noong pumunta kami doon nila Kuya Zek Valera, TJ Antonio at Merlin Sanicas, tinanong namin kung ano na nga ba ang pinakamalaking pagbabago na nagawa nila sa Lauang. I was moved when in all humility and honesty, they admitted that, sa totoo lang, wala pa talaga. Marami pa rin namamatay, marami pa rin naghihirap. Pero ang pinakamalaking nagbago ay hindi sa labas, hindi sa loob. We ourselves have changed. In biochemistry, we learn of catalysts, substances that increase the rate of a chemical reaction while remaining unchanged in the process. But we do know now that natural catalysts, such as the ones in our body, do reconfigure themselves to a certain degree in response to the different chemical cues, coenzymes, and cofactors in the environment. The experience of our doctors in Northern Samar reminds us that as social catalysts, like the catalysts in our body, it is impossible for us to change our health system without first allowing ourselves to be changed first. Sabi nga ni Sir Bobby Guevara, to change a health system, we must heal its pain. But how do we respond to this world filled with so much pain and brokenness? We allow it to disturb us, keep us awake in the middle of the night, to anger us even, but also to shape us and to inspire us into action. For it's only by being change agents that we can be the agents of change that the world needs us to be. To my batchmates, our 5 years in ASMPH has prepared us to be this change. Our years of public health and knowledge of health systems and social determinants have given us the lenses and tools to understand that no, universal healthcare will not be possible with occasional medical missions, putting up service wards in hospitals, issuing yellow cards to the poor, or discretionary acts of charity. Yes, ours is a fragmented health system, broken and highly devolved in many ways, public and private. But through our strama, Opman, Accounting and Health Informatics, we realize that we can mend these divides by managing supply chains properly, designing health financing schemes to reduce out-of-pocket payments, and organizing referral and delivery networks to ensure equity and access to those who need it the most, especially the poor. We have been prepared to make health for all real in the here and now, to transpose it from our books to the real world, where it can be truly life-saving and transforming. It will be hard, yes, and we can only do so much. But there is power in recognizing that we cannot do it alone. We need a critical mass of people, government leaders, kahit si Duterte, different sectors in society, and other kindred spirits to rock the status quo with us. And we need you, the rest of the audience, our families and friends, people inside this auditorium and outside, Filipinos from all walks of life, to demand for universal health care from our government, from our health sector, and from ourselves. Because our health system is your responsibility too, as it is ours. For 5 years, our battle cry as a batch has always been to fight lang ng fight. As one family, one ASMPH community, and one nation, let us all fight to bring healthcare to the hands of all Filipino people. More than passing the boards, more than our personal dreams, this is our shared vision. This is the fight we fight together. And I have no doubt that we will win this fight as we have always done. I am filled with hope in knowing that it's only a matter of time before we see a Dr. Kay Lokay, bringing advanced eye care to the poorest of the poor. Dr. Caroline Tanchi Pedro, mainstreaming integrative medicine to the rest of the nation. And Dr. Jaja Saliba, changing millions of lives as a community doctor. Soon enough, we will all hear of Dr. Kiefer Ferraris, shaping more doctors of the future as ASMPH Dean, of Dr. Johnny Tamon, making universal healthcare possible as PhilHealth President, and Dr. McCoy Javier as the next DOH Secretary. I am excited to hear about the many inspiring things that our batch has done and is prepared to do for our health system. Because we have all been prepared for greatness. And we have all been prepared for greater love. Sabi nga ni Kuya Pancho, love lang ng love. 2016, pinapalaya na tayo ng bugal. tayo nang lumipad. Maraming salamat po. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Dr. Manuel David, Dean of the Ateneo School of Medicine and Public Health, will now introduce the commencement speaker.